So right now, we're leaving for 10-day travel.
Oh, we're about to.
And the train is pulling up.
It's pulling up. We're gonna leave and go to. Hello. We're gonna leave and go to Munich, and then we're gonna fly to Dublin.
I already kind of miss being in Vienna, and we're still in Vienna technically. So. Oh. And we packed all of our bags.
Well done. That was interesting.
Earthquake. Well, we had to pack. Why is my hood up?
Because it was raining outside.
We had to pack all our bags, like mini itty bitty bags. Like this is about the size of my bag.
About the size of your
Yes.
bag.
About this size.
About this size.
For 10 days. I was impressed with myself because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. It wasn't so bad.
You didn't?
Yeah, mine is smaller than your guys', I believe.
Well,
So
mine's
too bad.
shorter than yours. We have to
Michael
drop.
isn't here, so we can't say
we have to
adios.
drop Miranda off in Dublin with her group.
Yeah, this isn't really my group.
So the rest of the vlogs for this time are not going to be for me.
So right now, it is well after 9 o'clock on Friday.
We left midnight.
We were supposed to be in Ireland at 7, or no, at 2.
At 2.
At 2 in the afternoon. So
That didn't
allow
happen.
us all to explain what has happened here.
Okay, so you start with the Salzburg thing.
Salzburg. We were late for 20 minutes, which turned into an hour and 15 minutes. Got to the airport in Munich an hour and a half late.
And we were told that was the only airport in Munich, by the way, not including the other Munich airport that was 3 hours away. Let's not forget that one.
So we missed our flight on Ryanair to go to Dublin at 2. So we were like, oh, what can we do about this? Well, they said, let's go take another one if we take a train to Frankfurt. So we went to Frankfurt to get another flight.
We spent lots of monies to get onto the flight in Frankfurt, which was golden, until we found out we weren't leaving until the 19th of October.
So with that, since there's no possible way to get any flights anywhere. So what we decided to do was take about, 6 trains?
Lots of trains.
Lots
of trains.
Yes.
Many trains.
About 5 trains, different trains, to get us, 14 hours to get us from here, a bunch of switches, then London. And
Okay,
then
so
from
what we
London
have-
to Liverpool, taking a ferry, and then getting to Dublin. So far.
But our train is canceled right now.
Wait, no, it's not.
It's delayed.
It's delayed 25 minutes. It's
Way
delayed
too
25 minutes,
Which was a good thing because the one before was delayed, and we would have had, first it was 5 minutes, then it was 4, then 3, then we had 2 minutes to make it from one train to the other one. But then we found out before we left the train that it was delayed. So we got here, we're like, oh cool, it's still delayed. And then we went to go double check, and then the train isn't even on the board. So we're like, our train is canceled. So we ran to the information booth, and then he said it was still delayed. So it wasn't canceled. So now we're standing here.
And mind you, we have reservations for a channel train that we have to make somehow.
because we paid money for it.
And we're only one country away from where we started.
We've been in Germany. We left Austria, went to Germany, and then we've just been in Germany.
But it turns out we're going to Liverpool, and apparently somebody else wanted to go to Liverpool, so it worked out.
I think it's somebody's plan.
Just get me out of Germany.
My lovely friends over there, I just informed you, they were no longer in Germany. And I think Zach would be the most excited, except that he's asleep. train.
In Belgium.
And we're in Belgium, we're not in Germany, but now we have 5 hours. Because
It's French,
our
at least.
train leaves at like 4 in the morning. So now we need to find Wi-Fi so that we can book a ferry for later on in the day. And there seems to be a lot of bars, but no McDonald's, which is what we're looking for.
Just want McDonald's.
C'est vraiment beau. T'es une jolie fille.
Ah,
C'est dommage que t'as venu
You-
quelqu'un sur le fou.
you beautiful girl.
Oh, I know how to
That's what I was getting. We're not talking about you, don't worry.
Why am I so far away from my cheeseburger?
Because you're translating.
You shouldn't get that.
Cheeseburger. Give me one
Goodness,
cheeseburger.
and he's not.
Translate. Oh, no.
Comment? Sarah! Tiens, Sarah. Ah ouais. Tu vois, je t'aime. I love you. Ça, elle comprend, ça.
Je ne comprends pas.
Je le
No, don't say it. Don't say it. I feel like that's like
I don't
Non,
understand.
je ne veux pas comprendre.
Anything?
À part que je laisse après que je peux t'amener sous condition.
So it's 2:41 in the morning. My eyes.
Oh my gosh, it's so
And
cold.
we're shivering on the ground of the train station. My little blanket.
It's insane.
We've been here for like 2 hours already.
Maybe even 3.
My hat keeps covering my eyes. When did we get here? We got here like 11.
11:30.
Yeah.
We've been here for 3 hours.
3 hours too long. And now we have 2 more.
And we're trying to sleep, but
And
it's
we
so
still
cold.
don't have a ferry ticket either.
So we don't know how we're getting to Dublin.
And we were supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. We were supposed to be there 12 hours ago.
12 hours. 12 hours. We're supposed to be asleep in a hostel right now. Asleep.
And we are at none of those things. Except cold.
Except cold, yeah.
Mm.
This is
So-
insane.
It's insane. It's insane. We're not in Dublin. We're waiting for a train.
We don't know what we're
I
saying.
don't know what just
We're like
happened.
delirious too.
Making my brain delirious.
And then she's quoting Kesha.
That's all I know what to
And
do.
we're just
I don't even have words anymore. And Shay's shivering like a chihuahua. And my hat keeps covering my eyes.
Well, at least you can see your hair so you don't look like a boy.
I don't think either of us look like girls at this moment in time. But speaking of boys,
We need Michael to
the
say
nice, fine gentleman that we met at the knockoff McDonald's earlier, we
Which-
had to leave in a rush.
Oh,
Yeah, after I told you what I found out.
Oh, yeah, we had to leave in a rush because they were not the nice Christian people.
it was not OC appropriate.
They were just very intoxicated. We'll leave it at that.
Sarah.
One thing I learned today, yeah, Ashley. One thing I learned today, Shay cannot speak French like she says.
I did not say I. Oh my
What would you say to that, Hallie?
That is so true. I thought she was a fluent French speaker that's taken it for like 6 years, but no.
I've taken it for like 2 semesters.
Earlier she said 1 semester. Let's see what the story is tomorrow.
Okay, I have 2 credits, like 2 semesters worth of credit, but I only remember like 1 semester's worth. Well, I don't
Okay, I
even
don't know
remember 1
any
semester.
French, so you know more than I do.
Plus, they speak super fast.
Oh, and also, part of the reason that we went to this knockoff McDonald's is to find a plug, because we needed to plug in Lindsay's iPad so that we could use the Wi-Fi and find a ferry for later on today. And then about a half hour ago, Hallie noticed that people were plugging in their phones in the train station, which we looked around the train station everywhere to find one. And we're like, oh, there is none. Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
there is. There is.
I thought you meant 50 pounds.
We'll let that. If we don't make another vlog, it's because we have frozen to death on this train station floor.
Yeah.
And they will find this as evidence of our existence.